Hello, YouTube. This is Fragments of Memory once again. This is another look at image. This is part two to my rant on image, a reflection on image, rather. I've noticed that just as the advertisers and the marketing people give you perspectives on image, or rather what looks good and what doesn't, not only are they trying to sell you an image, they're trying to sell you an idea. Ideas such as, if you buy this, you will have a good time. If you indulge in this, you will have a good time. You will be happy. And the reality is that happiness does have to come from within. It can't come from an item or a product or even a service. It may be a quick fix for a while, but it's not really happiness. Happiness is contentment. Contentment with whatever you're going through and finding the little silver linings in the gray clouds. That's what it really is about. It's not about getting the new car, getting the new fad, catching on to the new fad, or even getting with the pretty girl. Because those things do wear thin after a while. But I thought I just had to give my speech on just imagery. We're definitely obsessed with how we look and how we appear. And it just amazes me. Again, I'm amazed. And this is what I'm truly amazed by. Looks. Forget racism or sexism. We have something called lookism. That's the new prejudice. That's the new bias. Jobs even do it. Jobs even say this. Like, I know an ice cream store. I've never noticed any fat people working in an ice cream store. I wonder why. Or anyone who looks creepy. You even have to have a look for a certain job. Isn't that fascinating? Because they realize that the public uses image, and we can be superficial at times. Because the first things we do is we see something. We don't hear it speak. We don't smell it. We don't taste it. We don't touch it. We see it. And too often we know that all that appears to be one thing isn't always one thing, but on a subconscious level, we still look, even in nature. Animals. Let's say a predator is about to attack an animal. There's some animals that can swell themselves up big to make the predator think he's bigger than what he is. There's another one that is colored a certain way where if the predator tries to eat him, this color sends a message to the predator saying, I taste bad. So the character doesn't, the person doesn't, the predator rather, doesn't eat the animal because he thinks it's going to be a bad meal. And that's something. In addition to that, I've also noticed advertisers use it. Certain colors affect us on a mental level. Red affects us, blue affects us. In fact, when they tell people, let's say I'm a larger, more plus size person, they would say don't wear red because red makes you look bigger, because red is such a dynamic color. Wear something more muted. Wear darker colors to appear slim. But I think they say black has a slimming effect. I mean, this is all tricks that they do in fashion. And wear this color to do this. Wear blue to command a certain amount of authority. Politicians play on this. Not only advertisers, but politicians do too. Because they know image can color our perceptions as well of a thing or a person or an idea. So this isn't me trying to dictate to you how you should think, but consider those things when you look at a person, or when you look at how they're put together, or when you look at an idea, or when you look at a product. Again, image is important. It isn't everything, but it is important, and it can affect you. Appearance. Just remember that when you watch a TV program, or when you listen to a radio ad, or when you read a print ad, or you look at the billboards when you go down the highway or just a street corner. Look at what they're trying to sell you. Look at the ambiance they're trying to create. Look at the effect they're trying to have on you. Because words are powerful, image is powerful, but it should never be your God. It should never become your deity. It never should be something you put over cultivating good character. Well, that's my 2 cents on part 2 of image. So make a video response if you'd like. Put some comments down. Show some love, show some hate. Let's just get it going. Later.